With Car Guru's Discover, you can skip the filters and describe what you're looking for in your own words. Simply type what you want, and Car Guru's Discover instantly surfaces real listings that match your exact needs. It's no wonder Car Gurus is the #1 most visited car shopping site according to SimilarWeb's estimated traffic data. Buy or sell your next car today with Car Gurus at cargurus.com. Go to cargurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's cargurus.com. cargurus.com.
Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
What's up, hockey think tankers? Welcome to another Friday Face-Offs. New development, our Friday Face-Offs are sponsored by Titan Battle Gear. If you've heard my recent conversation with the founder of Titan Battle Gear, you know I am excited about what they're building. Titan is changing how players think about their base layer protection. It's Velcro free. I hated those Velcro neck guards. It's breathable. It's lightweight. It's made with the highest rated cut-resistant fabric on the market, not like the big players in the game. It's no wonder they've recently become an official partner of USA Hockey to help advance player safety. This is definitely the gear I want my athletes and my kid wearing. Hockey Think Tank listeners can get 15% off by going to titanbattlegear.com/GMBM. Let's go, baby.
Okay, I love it. Friday Face-Off today. I'm getting right to the point here. Right to the point, and I'm going to talk about something that I think if we all did this a little bit better, it would make our hockey world a lot better. And what I'm going to talk about is youth hockey organizations, and I'm going to talk about radical transparency. Radical transparency. And what I mean by that is, as the leadership group of a youth organization, how much better you can operate and how much better it will be for you to not have to put out so many fires when you are radically transparent about what you do, about everything, about costs, about parent education, about coach education, about player discipline and safety. Like anything and everything that you do, the more you do up front, the less fires you are going to be able to put out in the back. So I think this is a topic, and I've talked to a lot of different people about this, just even recently. Be proactive. Be proactive with everything that you do, and you have to educate your parents. So many of the problems that you have in the leadership of your group comes down to lack of communication, miscommunication, not effective communication. And so, I just feel like the more you educate people on what you're doing, the less questions you're going to have to field because people are going to understand and know. Now, with that, understand that even if you are radically transparent, there's still going to be 10% crazy. There's going to be parents that hear what you say and don't care, or, they're going to not agree or whatever it may be. Don't cater to that 10%. Cater to the under 90 that you're not going to hear from because you've been upfront in setting the standards and the foundation for how things are going to work within your organization, right? And so I feel, again, like I think I said this on an intro before, but like so many of our issues come from communication. And the best way to communicate is to do it honestly, upfront, proactively. And I feel like so many people in youth hockey are just reactive and they're surviving. And the reason why is because they're not proactive. So the more work you do at the beginning, the less you're going to have to take that in the end. And so for a Friday Face-Off, and we don't even need to go 10 minutes on this today, Vex, I just wanted to say that because I think that would help like just so much of what's going on. And I think I've said this on the podcast, but a buddy of mine, he's a coach. And he went, this is not from like a leadership perspective of a board or anything, but as a coach, he went radical transparency with his parents this year. Weekly newsletter, sends them the practice plans through Ice Hockey Systems before every practice, tells the why. He's even a couple of the big speeches that he's given to his team, important ones, he's had it videotaped and with the phone and sent it to the parents so they know what's going on. And so he started that this year, and he talked about how like it has been such a value add, right? Just by effectively communicating things right off the bat up front. So like, honestly, that we don't even need to discuss this. I'd love to hear your views on it, but like, I feel like the more we do that, it solves so many problems before they even start.
I mean, this is where we talk about the over professionalization of youth sports and stuff like that. And what I'm about to say kind of contradicts this, but like, and how that's not a good thing. But I wish more organizations and clubs leadership thought about their club as they do their businesses. Like, I know a lot of people who are on boards are very successful, and that's why they have the time to be on the board. They run successful businesses, but then they don't run the club from the same mindset that a good entrepreneur or business owner does. If I'm going to buy a service, contract somebody to run a service for me, and I'm paying for it, I don't want to like get hidden costs a month into the service. I don't want to agree to a deal and then get, hit with this or that, or new rules or new stipulations, new charges a week in, a month in, 6 months in. And so many youth organizations are running their club like that. And that's why you run into like so many problems and friction. Whereas if you just said, this is what we do here, this is what we expect, this is how we do things, these are your costs all in right here, obviously barring some kind of crazy thing that happens, right? But like, this is everything up front, bang, all transparent. This is how we're going to run it. This is what's allowed. This is what's not allowed. It will make your life so much easier down the road. You'll get more buy-in right away also because everyone knows the plan. If everyone knows the plan, everybody can be bought in, and you're going to keep attracting people that want to know the plan and can buy in right away. You get quicker buy-in, you get better results, you get more long-term results. It will be so much easier to just do things this way, the right way.
Yeah, man. Be transparent in everything that we do. Like, I was having a conversation with a leadership group of a youth hockey organization just the other day. And, as we're talking and they're kind of venting what's going on and we're talking about problems and solutions, I was like, wouldn't it be great if everybody heard this conversation? Like they would understand your points of view. Like it would just be great. And, yeah, man, like I think town halls are great. Have town halls, every couple months where you get in front of parents and they can ask you questions. And again, the better the communication is, the less fires you're going to have to put out. So leave you guys with that here this week. We appreciate you guys all, and happy Friday Face Off. Let's go.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.